some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls. Taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bulls ready to put toe together and get this season started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Minnesota's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the ring.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never... in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920, so imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask for a freshman.
Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Minnesota. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season. Obviously, you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, that they can do on second down here. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Taylor has it. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the RPO, complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
On defense, when they line up with numbers, when they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull one or two guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Throws from the tight end. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Golden Gophers have moved it inside the 20. Let's go! Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Doak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. David, why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you play a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is up. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season.
He steps out of bounds across the 30 at the 33-yard line. Nice work there by the return team. So the Buffalo Bulls offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a running back they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Back to throw, it's Roberson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll... On 4th down.
A really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the rain and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew start on this first drive.
Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Bulls will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The give is to Taylor. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Flicks it out of the air. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Here's the pressure. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercept! Oh, what a play. Didn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. Oh, spins away. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
How about the offensive line push them down backwards and make some holes?
Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Perfect timing. Got right with the ball down there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Safe completion on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best.
He's getting hasty. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up when they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. from the gun. They'll try to impose their will. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a gun.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. It hadn't been physical.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking for a crease to the left. Nice move to pick up yardage.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's...
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Golden Gophers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Fires to the tight end. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, it just got to be more physical at the point of...
Turning on the Jets. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Keeps it. They bring him down, but that's why you give him that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw. Makes the grab. It's Snow. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. On the move. Got the first down. Looking for more. Defense falls on the wall. Going to be a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Okay. They'll start this drive at their own 48. 3:25. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now. Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing.
The Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He'll take it himself. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to pass. It's Roberson. They've got the screen set up. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff is back.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. You run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes a stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches.
And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Back to throw. It's Roberson. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
It's a nice job by this defense. Understand this. That QB is not threatening, and they're going to run all kinds of option
Works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Henderson. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes a man miss. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And that's exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Back to pass, it's Lindsey. With the catch, it's Tracy. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt, try to get some yardage. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Takes a handoff. It's Henderson. At the 45 on its way. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Handoff from the gun. Carter running there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive game, making your situation really good on the next time.
On the direct snap, it's Henderson. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like
they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Defensively, you'll take the slow deck. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making it run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swing to the football and get him on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Lindsey. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 5th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Quarterback may change this route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The short hand, it's Moore. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Roberson. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sideline. Big boys in the goal line D. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense.
I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. You need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
13, Minnesota 6.
He'll start the return inside the spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Grab in the backfield. It's Taylor. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big...
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Pass the first down marker and still running. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Roberson. Gets it out fast. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to crack this slot receiver. Because of how athletic he is, they're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. The give as they work on that clock. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Trying to barge in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They need 5 on 3rd and goal. They'll go with the 3 tight end set. Toss sweep right. Tripped up for the tackle. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And the kicker will try to add a little cushion to this late lead. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be knocked down. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the 4th quarter. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Taylor. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a short thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go rolling down. He goes at the 39. The Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Coming up. 4th down.
One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start this